Space. 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 Why are my hands up here? That's weird. Why are my hands then? What's going on with my hands? Hello. Welcome in, Chloe. And welcome with always using words can word. Always using or incognito. I'm just gonna call you always because I'm always thinking of you. Gotcha! Hello. Why are my hands like this today? Why are my hands like this? How are we all doing? It is a very chill Wednesday. We are back with some Kerbal Space program. If you weren't here around yesterday, that's fine. It's all chill. But as I explained yesterday, and I'll explain today, Wednesdays are going to be my kind of reserve for kind of variety games that I'm not spending a lot of time in. Kerbal Space Program is a very long game, especially at the rate we're going, and that will be kind of switching between Lego Batman, a few other games I've got in the background I'd like to play. The reason I'm doing that is to just kind of give a bit of variety, and then also kind of just finish some games I haven't finished. Why are my fingers doing that? What's going on? I'm gonna hang on. I wonder if it's maybe that's probably better. There we go. But yeah, welcome in. Don't know why that's doing that. My hands are down. I'm gonna try and reset my tracking and see if that works. Let's see if I bear with. I don't know. My hands are always up. But yeah, this is going to be a very chill Kerbal Space program. I don't mind you backseating. I just have that on in case we do other games. And also, I do like to fix things out. For some reason, the arms are having a horrible time, so I'm going to have to... Let me just see if I can work out the tracking in a second. Sorry, bear with. See if I can somewhat fix this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Sadly, I'm gonna have to turn arms off today. For whatever reason, they just don't want to work. That's fine. But hi, hope we're all doing lovely today. It is very warm today, so weather is a bit more hotter than usual. I've just had some homemade smoothie. I had frozen pineapple with some banana, an apple, and a can of light cheese with lychee syrup. It was really nice. The reason I start doing that is because it's really good for you, and I've been really getting into kind of multivitamin as you get to my age, which is kind of the cosmic age of 1 billion, 10 billion, however long a star lives for. It's just one of those things. So at some point midway through the stream, just to kind of let you know if you're interested, I just want to give you a heads up what the plan is today. At some point in midway through the stream, I'm going to show you guys the donut stuff. So that is goals and incentives. The reason I'm going to show you goals and incentives is because I messed up a little bit. I realized that some of the stuff I have put on there is supposed to be on the other page and whatnot. So I'm just going to slightly adjust it. Believe me when I say this, is sometimes when I do this, my brain is just mush. So I'm working really hard to do this. So we're going to play Kerbal Space Program. If you don't know what Kerbal Space Program is, where have you been for the last 20 years? Hopefully not in a hole. So... Oh! Thank you for the head pats. I don't know why the head pat gift is not playing. I presume I know why, and I'll fix that on my break. When I go on break later, I will fix that. I think I know what the problem is. What is this? Oh, it's me. Thank you for the head fat, so it's highly appreciated. Gonna move my stuff a little bit. And just broke it for real. No, I tell you what it is. It's actually nothing to do with that. It's actually to do with one thing in particular, and that is when I was clearing out my downloads folder, I moved everything over to my SD drives, so I have a downloads folder which I can just go. I've sorted out everything, which is I have specific things like, oh, okay, this is for Space Race, this is for like D&D, this is for like other things. So I've been really busy, and what I did was I put things into folders and forgetting that some stuff is in a folder. I have not unsigned everything, so I will tend to forget. If I do tend to forget, I will try and remember. But yeah. So we are going to resume save, which is, I believe, let me have a look, 3 hours, 48 minutes, 7 hours. I think it's this one. No, is it? No, it's this one. So zeros, there's about, I don't know. Year 1, day 33. Yeah, seems about right. Stream save. I should know that by now. Like we're on career mode, we're not on Zai's mode. Yeah. Let me show you around. So we've not unlocked massive. We're currently waiting to get an upgrade on the thing. Vehicle assembly, which we need 225,000. We have got currently not enough money to get that, so we cannot get it. I need to go into track installation to show you guys what the switch is. This. Huh? Gotta recover some of this. Anyway, so Jeb is still very much stuck in space. This seems new. Anyway. So Jeb's still stuck in space, as we all know. At some point in the near future, we will rescue Jeb. It might not be immediate. So I'll show you a couple of things we've got active. We've got to test the Ant liquid fuel engine. I'm gonna give it a that. We'll lose a bit of money in rep, but I don't think we need it. Have an engineer on the vessel repair. That gives us nothing. That gives us free center. I think we'll pick that one. And I actually need to do something really funny. So I'm going to build a small vehicle that is why is that not? Okay, I'll just the other one. Because I was watching some YouTube recently. I heard a very interesting fact. So I can find out where everything is. We'll need that. And we'll need that. We need engines. I saw orange fronting swivel. Is there under us? In case we need it. Pressure. So this is our science max 5000. Because I realized something. And that is need to have a Valentina. Are they both on board? Oh, you have to drag now. Okay, that's weird. Okay, well, let's save launch. I don't know. This seems new. Has it had an update? Bill's flying the ship. Of course, Bill's flying the ship. Well, I know that if you go to the revert to vehicle assembly, I want oh, that's why. I'm dumb. So why is that not working? Right. I heard if you do science things on sciencing places that you get free science. As I will demonstrate. Okay, maybe a bit too many thrusters. Maybe a tad. Just maybe. You think this will be enough? Let's try that again. But I heard if you do this, you get some science. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some science experiments, which will give us some free science. As if I don't. So Valentina might have died. Right, we need a pilot. Sondra Kerman is now our new pilot. Yeah, nothing happened. It's all good. Sondra Kerman is now our new pilot. Nothing went wrong. It's all fine. All the vertexes. So. Oh, survives. Which is a good news. Right, conduct material study. See? 7.5. Science. He'd experiment, and then we'd do it again. Recover vessel. And then we get free science every time. And what we're trying to work towards is we're trying to get some science for, I think, that landing we don't need. Rocket max fuel tank. Might need a baguette. Yeah. Well, at some point we want to grab ourselves a command module, but we also want to grab ourselves a new propulsion system. So we need a new propulsion system on top of that. Maybe this is not. Sometimes you just need the old Reliant. Right, we do that. We do that. We do that. I think we'll go save. Save. Is Sondra piloting it? Yeah, Sondra is piloting it. SAS on. For some reason, that was but to vehicle assembly. I don't know what happened there. Save. Launch. Let's try it again, shall we? Ah, that's when we don't do that. Let's try again. It might have overshot it, so but it's it. Vertex, they are not having it, so. Might need to deploy the chute. Just saying. Okay, what's that's happening? I'm going to have a look at our anti-analyzing. That's fine, pixel account. But just refer to launch. Try that again. I've seen it, you know. See, that's what we don't want. That's what we don't. Okay, that's what we don't want. We don't want blowing out. But the launch. I pressed it. Boom. Absolutely. Boom. That's what we don't want. You know? We don't want that. Well, the vertex. What is going on with it today? Right, vertical launch. We're gonna fix this issue. I don't know how we fix this issue, but why is it happening to me? Let me see what happens if we put it down to half res. We put shadow cascades 0. Apply. Thank you for the headshots. Right, here we go. I believe. Right, just need to slowly. Oh, so close! Just with a little tweak. Still happening. See if we can try and still fix this. Maybe go an 8th of the res. No, that seems to not have done anything. Let me see if that works. There's something in the settings that's causing this. Reflection region highlights FX. We apply it. So no, okay, that's not it. There's something in this. Gameplay. No, this is. Duplicate highlights. Okay. Relative. Look at the body. Every frame. Normal. Let's try that. Okay. What is that? Because it's quite distracting. That's what it is. That's like its body. That's relative dynamic. Okay, well on dynamic. Pivot on off. Right on. That has not changed a single thing. Right, we're just gonna like disable everything until we know what it is. Right. Turn it off. Turn it off. That's a low. That's a low. I'm just like going until it turns off. Way competitor apply. I still doing it. I'm gonna Google it. Kerbal Space program. Oh. Go to your video control settings and find tennis duration. Address these glitches. Adjust your anthroposophic filtering. Okay, the video. Manage 3D settings. Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can fix this. Apologies. So we can find it. It will be all the way down. Element. T. So we need to find Kerbal Space program. Sorry, you can't see what I'm saying. There it is. Selected. Okay, so go to false entry. 16 times. Apply. See if that fixes it. I'll be really happy if it does. Might want to save and quit. I gotta save. I'm gonna quit to the main menu. I'm gonna reload. Quit. So that should. Okay. Okay, so that should. Within reason, if I reboot. Sorry, apologies. Open KSB. Oh, you were seeing double me. Hi. Double Jess, yeah. Double the Jess, double the boober, double the elf. What a fudge. I try not to swear too much. Hence why I have a censored Jess button now. Dropbox, wow. I see how it is. You want me in your box? I'm gonna get out of the box, you know? I will escape. Right, let me see if I can start the game again, see if that fixes. I will escape. I will escape. Right, let's see if that fixed the problem. Try that again. Head pats, yeah. It's still pretty bad. It's still better, but it's still pretty bad. If I do forwards apply, let me just do everything. Everything's going up. This is probably going to kill my PC. Everything's so bright. I don't like it. It's still having the issues. Right, so hang on, we've done that. Try to issue yeah, we've done that. Alright, we're getting flashbang right now, so apologies. Can we reset? I think might be a good idea. Yeah, I don't know. I just have to deal with it. It's just doing one of those things. So apologies. This may induce seizures for anyone. If it gets super uncomfortable, we might have to change stream, change the game, because stuff like this shouldn't it's an old game, but like, you shouldn't have this many issues. In really, you shouldn't have this many issues, really. Classic streamer scuff? Absolutely. What's not even streamer scuff? It's like the game is scuffed. And what? It seems to be better now. It's not as bad. Shit. I don't know what that issue is. I've just googled it. It doesn't seem to fix the issue. And weirdly enough, it only happens when I'm flying. So it's not as bad as it was. It's slightly more bearable. But if you find that there's an issue for you specifically, I completely understand, and I totally get it too. I should be toggled. Wait, launch. Sorry, this is just going to be me just trying to tweak the settings a wee bit. Let me just quickly disarm. I think there's been a lot of Kerbal staying. No proof. No proof. No proof. I don't know what you're talking about. All the Kerbals are safe. We're in a separate timeline. I don't know if you see on my game. I don't know if you would know this, but look, they've got a really strange texture issue, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I've just googled it. Probably why you need mods, because it's like something like that. It's really annoying. Well, let me just tweet this. Come on, come on. Currently, we're trying to science max out of the Kerbal Space program. Just want to shoot. Ow. Let's launch. Cut the cameras. Okay, I don't know. Am I being dumb? Gameplay. Video camera. Wait, UI. I didn't mean literally. Oh, okay. I thought, yeah, look, this is me. I'm dumb. The brain cells are weakening, so brain cells are slightly weakening. Right. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, I hate this so much. Right, okay. Brain cell slightly Neanderthal. Exactly. Exactly. You know, slightly, ever so slightly. I slightly overshot it, so we'll go for this one. We survived. We survived. Not the graceful landing. We open. This is a great way to get science, by the way. Yep. Keep experiment. Observe mystery go. Keep experiment. Log. Yep. Keep experiment. I mean, sure. How do you not rate 44 meters a second? Yeah, you know, all fine, all fine. Nothing went wrong. All fine. Look, we got 96 cents. VP. Right. I'm looking at getting. So we got a spark fuel engine. 4875, maybe small, but packs quite a punch for its size. The engine test bit how large it does not always mean advanced. At least according to Rocket's marketing department, the box comes with a pretty cool case. Also, we got the ant ones. We've tested those. Then the mites. The baguette external tank. The Oscar fuel tank. We could also get some other stuff, so we could get miniaturization, for example. We've got illuminators. We could also get general construction. So I don't know. We could get a budget upgrade just for the baguette. Absolutely. And then obviously there's fuel systems. These give a few different ones. And what are these? I think the baguette. I think the baguette is supreme. So let me open up. let me build a new one. This is going to be our new machine. Oh, interesting how small that is. Right. Okay, so we've got a few options. Oh, okay, cool. So we want this one. Baguette. I think the baguette is a movie supreme. Exactly. This could be our first satellite, you know. Well, that's right. Is that a reference, or are we talking about the fact that I have many feathers on here? The wing? Okay. Well, I'm just trying to think of a satellite design right now. That's too small. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah, maybe we don't do that. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, this probably should have a... What if we had it like this, guys? Oh my god, look at this. This is like a rocket supreme. Okay, I need to get a separator. But so why can't we? True, exactly. What is the video for? Hypothetically, what happens if we do that? It's a bit too small. That looks fine. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. What if we did it? No, no, no. No. Yep. Yep. I already noticed. It's fine. I'm trying to build. How many parts we got left? 10. Okay. I want to use... use this design. Oh, that's clicking onto my VTuber. Try and build a rocket. It's not easy. Okay. Did you forget a sidestep? No idea. This is my first time. Well, not my first time. Well, yes, my first time playing but I'm very far ahead. So I guess, well, not very far ahead. That's all. Words are fun. Words are fun. Let me think. Let me think. I'd like to use this, but I don't think I have a real use for it. What happened to me put a little dinky one on? I'm just gonna fuck it. I'm gonna see what happens when this happens. Where's the coupling? I'm just seeing where this goes, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Too many parts. Fuck it. I'm gonna see where it fits me. Okay, move it a bit tippity. Just like there. Alright, let's do this. How many parts be allowed? 9. There we go. I give you the new satellite we're gonna make. If you add side separators that are small, you have less delta V. Okay. Well, I want to make a satellite, so I want to make a thing that goes into space, orbits. One step for Kerbal, one giant leap for Kerbal. Exactly. Welcome in this public. And I forgot to say welcome in, Jeremy. Me. Maybe what we could do, if not that, it's a bit straight, which is fine, but maybe we have that. How much is that? 6 parts? What if we... just what if? What if? How many parts we have? What at max? I'll call this the interdimensional space machine, or ISPM base. 1,747, way more than get over it. Lovely. Torture Kerbals making death machines about this game. Great. Well, you can tell me if I'm doing things wrong, and if I am, then I am sincerely sorry. So yeah, we're gonna test this rocket. This is the first test flight. One step to the moon, one giant leap. Stream for Jess. Absolutely. Sondred Kerbin is going to take the helm. We might want to swap if she's doing so. We want that to go there. We want this one to go there. Ah, I see the problem. You should have fired first. So we're gonna cut the engine there for a bit. I think the guy who once said Kerbal is personality-based user. No one can go wrong, right? You know, it's all gonna go perfectly fine. We're not gonna touch it and sync. We're just gonna see how it works. Turn when you see the upper blah blah. Words. Turn when you see the apparatus reach 30 to 40. Turn now. Any direction? Left, right, middle, up, down. Any? Okay. We are turning. We are turning. Very slowly. We are turning. Oh god. I've attempted the turning. There we go. We are turning now. You say separate the roosters? Okay. Right, hang on, I've not sorted that out. Okay. So about that issue, right? I might or might not have just built a machine like did not separate. We have a problem. Yeah. Back to the vehicle assembly. I'll explain because I did not add a part. There's one separator here, but to be honest, I could maybe. Go there. Did you forget the side steps? Like, what are the am I being dumb? I might be dumb. Side steps. Oh right, but my max part count is 30, so that's the only issue. So we might have to get rid of a few things. Maybe what we do is be sad. Maybe we don't need. Well, we do. We have one fin. We need 4. That's 3. Yikes. Yeah. It's early days. I'm sorry. We need to get some science. We don't need the rings now. What we need is power. Your engines have gimbals. True. Very true. So next time we go for radial decoupler. Okay. I'm learning things. No, it did exist. I thought your pronouns is learning. She is learning. She, her. I'm trans. I'm like one of those like monkeys that goes, yes, water equal fire. Fire gets put out. Like it's like all those symbols. Let me get this straight, okay? Which I am not. You know, I brain does not brain things. Brain does what it wants to. Maybe we should move that down. Just a wee bit. About there. Right. I think we're good. Save. I'm a smarter monkey that knows how to do this bit. True. I will admit that. You're watching me just try and like gonna go, yes. Water is wet. Right, side separator. What? Okay, again, we just have to do this on the fly. Wait, I know, I see the problems. I'm dealing with the problems. So Why do I have... No, that should be the other way around. Yeah, there we go. Figure out the map. I don't know what gravity turns are. You're absolutely right. They're just they turn right. So I look at the map. Right. We ignore this. We ignore Jeb Atmos 7. We don't know what that is. Nothing's to do with that. So I'm looking at the map. And we need to look at our appearances. I had it on here earlier. How do I okay, launch. Here we go. We're launching. And then turn in any direction when you say turn down. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is our appearances. See, I'm learning. It's fine. Okay, long. Going. I do a rocket science bit. Good. Okay, stop. I'm stopping. I can't stop because of rocket turn. Turning really slowly. We lose a bit of weight. Right, I'm turning. Maybe turning a bit too much. Okay. Right, now. No, that's going down. The right direction. Okay, let's go this way. Or like the way you're going on the map. Okay. Well, let's go this direction for a test flight. This is a cool rocket. You'll be fine, not gonna lie. I have a lot of fuel. Okay. Currently still going down. Let's try and get back up. Yeah. Might have not escaped orbit, but that's fine. Nothing went wrong. You better make it by retrograde, but if you want to retrograde, yeah. It doesn't have it on this one yet. But that's because I don't think the person has traded off, because we might have killed Valentina Kevin. Just back. It seems that I misplaced a decoupler. Let's see. Can we conduct materials to this? You might need to shoot. I'm waiting for it to give me the shoot. Okay, revert to launch. Actually, revert to vehicle assembly. You're dead. I have died. Very sad. issue. Right, that should keyword. Right, so then that, and that should all work fine. First step, launch missile. Second step, turn a bit left to the right, depends on what you want. Third boost, decide your desired direction. Has to be 80 around 100 degrees in direction. Fourth step, keep burning until orbit. Okay. Well, I'm relearning. What I used to do is I will demonstrate just for now because we don't want to see how bad I am at a driver. Okay, so look at the map. Okay. We seem to be flipping again. Okay, stop at first, yes, so. Okay, hang on. Try and give us a bit of stability. Okay, we're at 30. Okay, we are going to go in any direction. Okay, that looks like it's working. Keep it down a bit. Okay. No, we want to just toggle it so it's just above that line. Just above that line. I might have done a bit too much. Let me go back up again. Putting the green and the orange. Right, okay. We're not going to go down yet. No. That is the hope. We're going to keep it up a little bit. Go on, go, 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 go. I'm learning things. You avoided Delta V. Okay, yeah, true. Once again, that didn't work. Shit. Oh, I know why, because it needs to... Yeah, okay. No, that's fine. Okay, we know... We lessons learned with this rocket design. Lessons learned. I can't. This is one whole machine. Which is what the problem was. Yeah, it might be slightly an issue. Just slightly. There we go. Okay, we just need to make sure to shoot. Go the opposite direction of it. Oh my god, it worked! It worked! Problem is now that might need to EVA. Yep, EVA, jump. Go shoot. Sandra Kerman survived. Very luckily. Sandra Kerman will endure. 1, 2, 3, 4. First astronaut? Definitely not the first. Definitely not the first. I can show you the first actually, if you wish. Though I don't know if you'll like it. If I go into tracking station, our first astronaut's here. Then we just go to fly. Catch a half fuel. So this is Jeb. Nope. So Jeb is kind of stuck. And he's been living the best time of his life, you know. He's been eating all the rations that we set out for him. He's run out of rations, he's not eating himself. And that's why he's a bit insane. So Jeb is currently stuck in a very strange orbit. And yeah, that's about it really. Oh, okay. So how do I do that again? Like, oh, with another craft? Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, I could also push him into the atmosphere using his jetpack. It's possible. Yeah, that's fair, right. Anyway, yeah. Well, maybe what we should do is rescue Jeb. Maybe we shall build a machine that is so amazing that we shall rescue Jeb. The Jeb Rescuer 2000. Where's our rendezvous? This is our little rendezvous. Do you like the little rendezvous? Yep, we have to go above the atmosphere. So this was our little rendezvous machine. This gets into orbit. This goes into orbit. This does all the things right, and it has all the things that we need to do to get into orbit. So what if, hypothetically speaking, we could build... You can actually plan a maneuver node and follow the booster orbit. Exactly. So what if we build a rocket that does that? So let us send back everything. So that is a fine little beast. So what we need is a capsule, which we have here, which will decouple on its own. What we need is either a FLT fuel tank, Oscar B fuel tank, FLT 200 or FL 100. Then we need to, we could also use the baguette. Small one, like a FL 100, like that. Right, 2 of them? Okay. Ah, yes, the vertex snapping. So there we have it. So lovely. So this is our base. And then we have a variety of choices. Then add a small booster, low thrust, and high efficiency. So we have Spark, we have solid fuel boosters with the engines, we have the Ant, we have the Terrier, the Swivel, Radiant, Bud, and we have also the solid fuel boosters here. So we have the Flea, the Hammer, and the Pumper. So we need low thrust, high efficiency. So thrust is 16,000 kilonewtons. Thrust VAC 20 kilonewtons. 16 does it. How do I do that? Oh, here we go, that's it. How do I scroll down? I don't know how to, I mean, I can't, how do I guess we just have a look at engine. I don't know how to scroll down on this one. Spark is good. I mean, the problem is we have to we do more. Just the one, I guess. But maybe we'd have to build like a side with her. Or maybe we don't need to build it. There's also the Terrier. I'll leave that for 5 seconds. Then I'm gonna do solid boobs. Same goes. It's not our orbital. Space doesn't have winds. There's not much power for that. Okay. I'm just showing you all the ones. So Terrier, Reliant, Swivel, Bud. So we're going to go for this one. Okay. Next up is our command and control. So we have inline stabilizers. we have place anywhere RTS port. So you got linear ones, we got variable thrusters. This is a small inclination wheel, so if we need any of this. Let's see if we could do structural stuff. You should get a bit more monitor for RCS. Okay, so monopropellant tank. Or does this have monopropellant in it? Let's look at it for. So we have enough for this one. It could go like underneath. Very bad though. We could also do like two. Trust, we don't need other. No. I was just trying to theorize. Okay, so let's say we have 40. We have any RCS. Linear, variable. Yes, we need to. So maybe we need the variable one. Both should be good, yeah. Okay, well we've done that. We can come back and edit things. What we do. Next up is to do that. The way to bits bigger. We say to make big rocket now. Okay, right, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now we make a big rocket. Okay. So we have bumpers. We could obviously use solid fuel. We don't necessarily need to. Where about for us not being high enough to support the weight. We could always take off one thing. Or add more. Okay, so we could use just your bog standard. Why is that not? Yeah, that's also a thing. We could just go for a bit more of a on good. No. What we could do is we could go for a terrier or a swivel, which would do it. Or we could do FUDs. We could do an ant. I think you could say no, but maybe we go for the swivel. We get rid of the booster. So now we have Okay, so we've done that. We could do that. I'll go into that. Okay, so next up we want to decide on what our fuel is. The only one we really have is the alpha. For a long fuel tank we have that one. So we'd have to place this one a few times. We could also go for the 200, which is shorter, which means longer. We could do a liquid fuel blast. Just about the same. How much delta V have we got at the moment? 6,488? 6,500. You're all good, don't stress. Our delta V is very small. Low battery, all good, all good. I think that's probably enough. Miss me. Okay, I think next up we could either go for, how many parts are we at? We're 18. So we could either go for one part. Terriers, or a big frost is good. Okay, I will go back and amend. It's a victory line. Shit. Alright, let's go for a terrier. Now for the side boosters, keyword boosters are for solid fuel. Okay, so we want solid fuel. Gotcha. Any particular size? We could go for that one. This one. Could go for this one. Could go for that one. Could go for hammer. The small one should be Spark. The big one should be Terrier. I'm confused. Are we suggesting like here? Like that? No? Okay, I was like confused. Sorry, I'm trying to be brain. Just understand I can be quite frustrating, so I apologise. First stage, right? Yeah, this up here. So we've made our little engine, which is our first stage. That's not supposed to be there. This is not supposed to be there. Okay, gotcha. Should be the spark. Okay. Is that like high efficiency? I will hover it up. Hover it up. I will hover it over it. Engine. The Terrier is 14 kilonewtons, 60 kiloliters, and ISP is 85. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so we move back to the original plan. So now we have made a. What we could do. We could, in theory, put a structural thing there. Just to give it a bit of oomph. Okay, it's not high efficiency. Right, we get rid of that then. Right, back to the side boosters. So again, we could go for something higher up, which would give more weight. Yep. Okay, I thought as much. We try and give it as much. That's why did I do that? Sometimes it can be quite frustrating. It should really go to there. and therefore the weight is equal. By the way, this is our main fuel, but this is which is that. Or we could do something else, like a terrier. Or we don't have to, we could just go for whatever, but stick it out the middle like a popsicle stick. So if I do this right, so like this. No, okay. Like, oh, bottom of it. Okay, I'm dumb. There we go. Okay, we have 23 parts. We have 7 parts. Hell yeah, awesome. Right. Boosters are good. I assume maybe move them a tad down. I think that's fine. Aerodynamics, just went on. How's that for 2 idiots? It's good. It's good. There we go. That was annoying me. So make sure that's working well. Okay, so that is currently... Is that it? Do we want to add anything else? You can make 4 boosters. Might just do that. What about this many boosters? Or is that too many? That's 3,000 for... Yeah? Okay, okay, we're gonna have this many boosters. Okay. We have not enough parts for that, so we have to go back to 4. Sadly. How many parts do we do? We do 4. We cannot? No, which means we have to get rid of that. Which I think is fine. It's not going to be as aerodynamic, but I think that's it. Okay, what's the problem, you know? Okay, here we go. We're going to call this Rendezvous 5. This is the 5th iteration. We have 3 parts to spend, so what we might do... Could do some of this. It's a bit of extra fuel. Not necessary, but we could. Approach good. Thermal, we could potentially put thermals on there. Not like we need to, but we could. So that, why is that? Just 2. So we don't need to. Yeah, should really, but yeah. Do 1 battery. There we go. Okay, save. Okay, here we go. The rendezvous is 5 to go. So making sure that everything is on top. So that is why we check. So we... Isn't there like a manual instead of this caveman shit? There is, but I choose to do the caveman approach to that. Let's go there. They need to go here. That needs to go that needs to go there. So it goes boosters. There it is. We hope that detaches. Okay, there you go. That does that, that does that, that does that. So long, Sondred. Yes. Right. We need to set target. So can we... Do we have to... I can't remember what the button is. I can't remember the button. Is it in tracking station? Do I have to do it in tracking station? When we go up, by the time we get up, he'll be here. Yes. Orbit. Here we go. Right, so maneuver mode. How do I do this again? I can't remember. Make sure to head right clockwise. Okay. Well, I need to set that, but I can't remember how you do it. When you launch, head right. That direction, yeah. See if I can try and add it on, but maybe to go to tracking station. Oh, you'll need to be in the air. Okay, that makes sense. Right, begin countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift off. Oh, here we go. Right, okay, so set to target. I have to wait until we're in orbit. Turn right, so a bit left. Okay, turning left. Okay, that's a bit too much turning left. Bit top heavy. Turn on engine. Okay, we won't wait until we flip around again. Yeah. You're cooked, you're going down. Yeah, I was trying to figure out stuff. It's fine. These are the reasons why we launch. Because then you never know. So I'm just reading my Discord. Right, begin again. Let's go. Right. Set target. Right. It's not when you set target, it's gonna get there. You have to set it itself. Yeah, no, of course. I just see the issue. Okay, so now go left. Turning left. Shit, too much left. Now we're turning the opposite way. Turn on RCS. There we go. Bit top heavy. It's fine. This is learning. Learning. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have turned left. Okay, we kind of fucked it up on the first hunt, but we have turned left. I think we might need to go full power here. We're going down again. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why that's not playing the noise. Thank you. I'll have to sort that out later. Admiral Cookie. I've got solar. Yeah, you're fine. It happens. Right, first of all, let's just set target to Jebetmus. So. You're all good. It happens. Right. I think we haven't really escaped the atmosphere to do what we need to do yet. Turn left a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to turn left now. It's a bit difficult. That's right. That's right, Jess. That's right. That's left. That's left. No, that's backwards now. No, that's oh, for fuck's sake! Just get it right for once. Right, oh, it's flipping again. Right. Okay, we're just gonna let it flip. Yeah. Maybe. Turn right. Okay. Oh. Oh, hang on. If it wants it, it wants it, yeah. Turning right. A reminder, we do have another booster. So... You leave stream for a bit, be tired? No, that's fair, that's understandable. I'm gonna take a break anyway. it is a bit of a complicated matter. It's a little bit of relearning because I haven't done this in a wee while as well. But thank you for helping out. It is always appreciated. I am slightly annoying. I do apologize. But I'm gonna take a break. Take a 5 minute break as well. To be honest, because I need to. I might get some lunch. Oh, how long we go for? 2 hours, did he? Oh. But yeah, thank you for the help. Right, let's see why this is not right. Altitude. Why is this? There we go. We are now successfully dropping down. Right. Yeah, I think what we need to do is do a couple of test runs. What I might do is just try and figure out what the best approach is for me. Because I think what we might need to do is add some wings or something just to give it stable. And then we need to make sure the boosters are enough to get into orbit, which we are failing to at the moment. All learning lessons, all vital learning lessons. So I forgot I need to take a break every 30 minutes. Please remind me to do that. I will actually add it to a redeem if I forget to do this. Right, after I come back from this break, I will go for a break every 30 minutes because I need to. Because yesterday I was told by my clinician that I need to do this every few minutes. Do I need to still... Good to open this. Yeah, preference I have a thing. Screen. Yeah, I've had a thing essentially where I'm having because of my hormones and stuff being a bit imbalanced, that it's causing a little bit of an issue. This is doing great. But I need to take a look at this. I'm going to give you this. Oh, there's really interesting stuff here. Is that all the information? Yes, it is. Sorry, I'm just reading something very quickly. If you hear rustling, I apologize. absolutely fine to do before dinner lunch. Okay, right. I'm going to take a break. So you're not going to see the landing, sadly, because it is going to take a while for it to land, like a really long while. So I'll be back in a bit when I've had some lunch. Be sure to hydrate, look after yourself. That's important. And then I will be back properly. And then we're going to continue on. And every 30 minutes, we're going to keep stretching, make sure we are being active. So, yes, thank you so far for tuning in for stream. And also, after I come back, I will also make sure to grab up my donor fund stuff, such as goals and incentives. So I'll show you that when I come back as well. So don't forget. Yes, I'm telling myself. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy being gay and chat without me. Hello, everyone. I'm back from my break, and I am here to deliver some important information. So, on the 15th of July, 12 p.m. British Summer Time, I will be doing my Donathon, or the Starlight-thon, we call it. Now, as you can see, here are some of my goals. So, ooh, every sentence for 30 minutes is the first goal we're going to hit. We also have a community night. There's some goals that I kind of, if you feel confused, I will just kind of quickly explain. So custom accessory for a VTuber. These are kind of milestones rather than goals. So there will be interchangeable milestones instead, where they'll just unlock. So if you think that they're a bit weird, there will be a bit of a reverse time on that. So there's some stuff that's visible here, and then there's some stuff that I've chosen to keep on there. So there's some basic goals that are going to be on milestones, and there's going to be some milestones that are on goals. So you see new round for Jess. Let's kind of go over it now, but there'll be a milestone later down the line. Hi, Copy. Hi, love. How you doing? I was just playing Kerbal Float, Kerbal Space Program, but I'm not feeling it today for Kerbal. I was going for an AFK, and I was like, I don't know if I want to play more Kerbal today. Obviously, I normally would, but I'm just feeling a little bit out of it for Kerbal. I'm still leapy. That's completely valid. I'm just debating whether or not I play a different game for a bit. Because I'm just not feeling it today. I don't know what it is. I'm just feeling a bit out of it. I had felt out of it yesterday as well. And it's just sometimes when you play a game, it's like I'm not feeling it today. So what I might do, just to save my energy for next week, is maybe play a different game. And also, like, to go on with this, I feel like 2 hours is maybe a bit boring. I don't know. I'm being self-critical. So I think we might switch to Jurassic World Evolution 3. If you're wanting to stick around for Kerbal, it will be back for the subathon. Startathon next week. I'm just gonna take a break from it today. I think I'm gonna stop playing Kerbal for a bit because I think it's just there isn't. I mean, the thing is, when I came, so brain is braining. I'm enjoying it, but also it's difficult because the engagement. Sometimes I'm just quiet, trying to figure things out, and I want something a bit more active, and I'm just trying to do new things, I suppose. So I want to play something a bit different, and also I've done about 2 hours of stream. If I do maybe a different game for the next 2 hours, maybe it'd be fun. I could also just stream for another hour for Kerbal and wrap up. I'd also like to aim for 4 hours, but then I don't have to aim for 4 hours. I could also wrap up now if I wanted to, but I still feel like I could continue streaming. What I'll do is, if you would like to like to decide my fate, I'm going to throw up a poll. I'll let you chat decide what we should do. So the options will be, if I just do this, what next? I don't know what the question is. I'm just gonna do that. Let's keep playing Kerbal for. I can do another hour, I think. Two brackets for now, and then we can play Jurassic World Evolution. I have to free actually. Or we could end the stream. So what I'll do is I'll set that for a minute. No, yeah, minute. I'll start that now. and you'll see a question mark. So if you'd like to have an influence on the stream, feel free. Guess upon, yeah. Kerbal Space Railroad. So could you keep playing Kerbal Space Railroad? I probably could do another hour of Kerbal, without kind of getting super out of it. I'm just not feeling super. I just think coming back. It's also slightly warm today, so it might be just that. So I am just feeling a little bit. Don't know if it is. Well, I could either continue to launch rockets into space and have them blow up, or I could play dinosaur game, which I haven't played in a while, and I was gonna plan to play it next week potentially. So I could either play dinosaur game, just a early break, for the rest of the game. Okay? I mean, you can vote. I'm not gonna stop you, Copy. You have an influence. I realized that the poll ended, so I'm gonna reset the poll again. I'd like to continue streaming, but I also wouldn't complain if I stopped streaming. Would be a rather short stream today, but which wasn't the plan. But I'm also, yeah, maybe, just maybe, I don't know. If you, well, obviously because the polls ended, push and poll. Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh, push. You're very funny. I love you. Push and poll. Love that. I was just showing chat the donut on stuff, which you already know. I don't want to talk about it. Brain is braining. I've also got today. I woke up. It's like a bit of an ice cream head I've had. It's like a very soft ice cream pain at the side of my eyes. I don't know what it is, and that's also slightly bothering me. So I don't know what that could be. So I'm also not having the greatest time with that. I've had some water, and that's helped a little bit, but I'm still feeling kind of like weirdly out of it. But I would like to keep streaming. So I could either run the poll again, or I'll let you decide in chat whether I stop streaming, we end stream now, or we continue playing Kerbal for another hour. We finished around about 3.5 hours. And so we finished about half an hour earlier than we normally would. Or I move on to Jurassic World Evolution 3. I could probably get about another couple of hours of stream content out of that stream, because if you want to keep going, I guess go Jurassic. I mean, I don't mind. I just want you to decide for me. Content. Okay, we're going to content. Right. I'm going to rename to Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let me grab up the thing. There we go. I need to change the title as well, because we're not playing Kerbal Space Railroad. Can I close that? Thank you. And I think what I might do in future is have both on the same day, maybe. Unless I'm doing like a. It is rather a chill day today, and I think it's just the heat. I'm feeling a bit out of it for this game today. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly launch, save Kerbal, and then I'll come back to it next time. Content, yeah. Because like I said, I think the missions we were doing were fun, but I'm also just like, when you're playing a game like that and you're thinking it's like, oh, I was having a bit of like, I'm not feeling too. It was too mathy, right? That's the weird thing. I hope I feel better, and I hope I feel better. Hi, Jules. Hi, Moon. Hi, Moon. Hi. I hope I feel better about it towards next week. I hope. Well, I also hope I feel better for Saturday for Dev stream because obviously, if am I doing okay? I could be better. I could be better. I've got a slight ice cream head right on the side of my eye. I think it's a slight migraine. I woke up with it, so I've had that slight discomfort in my on the left side, and also it's warm, not super hot. It's still warm, so it's a bit slightly unbearable. And also I was playing Kerbal, but I wasn't just feeling Kerbal today. No, I hope it goes away soon. I hope it goes away soon. I might go take some paracetamol later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stream for another 2 hours, but we're gonna play Jurassic World Evolution 3 because I haven't played it in a wee while. Then we'll wrap up as usual, and then if I'm like this is still uncomfortable for me, I can always wrap up later. And I've misspelled Jurassic. It's hot here as well. I'm happy in the office with AC long. Yeah, it is. It is one of those days. It is one of them days, I say. So I'm gonna load up JWE3. Yes. Yeah, it's. I think it's the heat combined with the game. It just wasn't gaming today. The game just wasn't gaming. I was having fun, but there was a distinct lack of game enthusiasm for it. So yeah, hopefully I'll feel better for kind of thinking hard stuff for dev work on Saturday. If not, I think I might just take a break from that and then come back next week feeling a bit refreshed. If the chances are I'm just feeling like bleh, then I will just take a break all the way through until Monday stream. I see Aries. Sorry. How meow 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 meow. Yeah. Sorry, I was just complaining. Sorry about that. Yeah. I was purely commenting on the fact that I was not feeling Kerbal Space Program after playing for it 2 hours. I was thinking this is just gotta be Kerbal Space Program is a difficult game because it's just always constantly like launch rocket do that, launch rocket do that. I think science mode would have been maybe better for stream. I think because I think career mode is great, but it also sucks at the same time. Right. There we go. Game time. So yeah, we're gonna change to Jurassic World Evolution 3. So I hope that's alright. The only reason I say that is so I can play some stuff. And we are going to play the Rebirth expansion campaign. Woo! So we're going to play this one. If you've never watched this film, there are spoilers. So fair warning. So we're gonna play this, and we'll see how far we get. Because I think a campaign doing something, we're doing something. Okay. I'm not new to Jurassic World Evolution 3. Let's just do it. Yeah. But yeah, we're talking about stuff. Nice to see you, Sarah. Nice to see you, Moon. And obviously, it's always nice to see Copper. But yeah, we're gonna play this. And then the stream, I'll cover myself. So Donathon again. And then we'll do that. So that's the plan. But yeah, it is just slightly in that like left side of my head. It's like discomforting. It's notable, and I'm just like I'm having not a nice time today. Ain't nobody having a nice time today for me. But add some smoothie or just this. In 2005, Jurassic World opened its gates first to its public at Dinosaur Park, but the genetic research that made the park possible never stopped. A facility on San Herbert was established for pioneering dangerous work. Work that you are now responsible for carrying out. You let me know. I have a pause button. Should we need to pause? L'Île Saint-Hubert. 226 miles off the east of France. Guinea. Something like that. Oh, look at that. It's freaky. Rebirth.
We've got Mutadon on wing. Minimal casualties so far, but not zero.
Okay, we need a much better aviary, but none of us have the authority to approve the risky experimental one. I can try to get the new director on board with it, while you two handle things here.
Okay,
Right.
New recruit, just you and me now. That was Dale, I'm Callie, and you
Direct
have
control.
an induction. The workforce on the island stands no chance against a hunter
I
like
still
the
do for dinosaur control.
We need to tranquilize it ASAP.
I really want to listen to Michael
Recruitment team will be working
Crichton
overtime.
press apart on audiobook.
The experimental aviary has been approved, but the new director is on her way here. Can't imagine she'll be happy. I mean, a breakout in her first week?
Yeah, well, welcome to Île Saint-Hubert.
What if it notices me? They had new AI. Get in, you little shit. Oh my god, it's carrying people. Drop it! Oh my god!
Okay, it's down. Great work there. Deep breaths, everyone, and let's fix this. I have a working theory that the Mutadon keeps escaping because it knows it's penned in. It's a very intelligent animal. An open-air aviary should give it the illusion of open skies, though.
We just need to demolish the old aviary to make room for the new one. Now we can build the open-air aviary where the old aviary used to be.
Oh. This is terrifying. Right, so let me look. So ooh, community curation. Temple hatchery? Oh, that is actually quite cool.
We should make sure the workers have access to the hatchery. The open-air aviary uses a clever electromagnetic barrier which should keep the Mutadon contained. The barrier needs power to work, though. So I'll talk you through the island's geothermal power system.
Okay. Let's look at the map. Look at this. This is really cool.
As you can see, the geothermal supply pipe distributes power through a series of underground pipes. Those pipes branch off in two directions at junctions called geothermal splitters. Pipe networks should always end with a geothermal generator. It's the generators that deliver power to nearby buildings and life-saving experimental aviaries.
Ooh, okay. Steam is heated and pressurized in the heart of St. Herbert to create power. That power is then spread to research societies for a network of pipes. Ooh. Oh, okay, that's cool. You're gonna make lunch? Your time be complaining? Okay, love. Enjoy your lunch. I miss you.
We can build a new power network to expand the facility later, but we need that aviary powered yesterday. So let's use the existing pipes for now. First, let's build a geothermal generator near the open-air aviary.
Okay, done that.
Great. Okay, now we connect the generator to the underground power network via a splitter junction. Splitters only have two outputs, so find one with an unused output to pipe the generator into.
Oh god.
You, my friend, just made your first geothermal power connection. And the open-air aviary is fully powered, so we can transport the tranquilized Mutadon into it.
Okay, so we'll do this.
En route to collect the asset.
I heard you can.
O'Connor, what is that?
That, Miss Halford, is a Mutadon, an Il Saint-Hubert original.
They didn't tell you what we work on when you became Director of Operations?
I knew it was a research and development site, but Mullins, I didn't even know this island existed until I was offered the position. These animals can't be for show at the park, right?
They're not show ready. No, ma'am. Not all research is a success in that sense, but there's a lot to learn from them.
Yes, I'm sure. I think I need a word with my superiors. Please, keep up your work, and I'll be back in touch soon.
Okay. There we go. There we go.
Asset has been delivered.
Nothing is getting through that barrier, so we can finally relax a bit. Great work. The Mutadon may be hurt after its little adventure, though. Assign a ranger team to the open-air aviary, and they'll tell us what we need to do to make it comfortable.
Control center.
An aviary viewing gallery will also let workers observe it,
Arrival
so it's
point.
worth building one now, too.
Ooh. Oh, okay, this is cool. Right, let me have a look. Arrival point, underground station, control center. Let's see. Oh, I love the trucks.
Performing patrol duties.
Ensure comfort. I love the force field design. I heard you can turn up.
While you're at it, new recruit,
Losing off.
we should probably get into the paleobotanical weeds of why you were recruited here.
Yes. Well, there's a world-famous dinosaur theme park out there. You might have heard of it. We do the experimental work to keep that park in supply of incredible animals. The
Construct
park
an
are
A3
getting more
theory.
demanding, though, and experimental work can be unwieldy. You're here to help us expand, make breakthroughs, and keep chaos at bay. Ideally.
The hours are long, and the non-disclosure agreement is airtight, but it's still probably the best job in the world. Welcome aboard.
Mine if. Oh, that's just cool. Status check. It's still going on. I love these kind of design. Oh, that is kind of cool. Comfort issues. Missing prey. There we go. Physical. What is it? Meat eater or is it? It's a meat eater. We don't need this. Okay. Scope prey. Adult population. Ensure 90%. Weird.
The danger is over, and there are plenty of eyes on the Mutodon. We've got some breathing space. So, let's see what's next on the agenda. Until now, this area has operated mostly underground. Not for the faint of heart down there. Trust me. It's time to expand. And we've been given assignments for setting the place up as a research site. They're marked as priority assignments, meaning someone in charge wants us to deal with them ASAP.
There's just one assignment at the top of the list right now, so feel free to accept it whenever you're ready.
Oh, and don't worry if we're spending more than we're making for a bit. We need to lay a foundation first. Profits
Okay.
can come later.
Interesting. Geophone start server. Okay.
I said we'd get the chance to build a new geothermal power network, and here we are. Exciting, right?
Yes.
So, there's another geothermal supply pipe on this site with more power that we can access. So let's take a look at that first.
It's gonna be where I was. I bet you. I called it.
Every site on the island has multiple geothermal supply pipes, each one providing a fresh reserve of power that we can tap into.
The
By
pipes
running
look
that power
so
through underground
cool.
pipes and into geothermal generators, we can deliver that power wherever we need it. We can start our new network by building a geothermal generator nearby.
It wants us to do it here, okay.
Now we can connect that generator to the geothermal supply using underground pipes.
Oh,
As soon
okay.
as it's hooked up, the generator will start powering nearby buildings. Great. Okay, so
Okay.
now we want to set up another generator in the area. For both generators to be piped up to the same supply, we'll need to place a geothermal splitter on the pipeline you just built.
Okay.
Go ahead and build a splitter now. Excellent. Now we can build another generator.
Oh, look at this. Quite cute. It says you want me to put it here.
Pipe that generator into the unused splitter output and watch the magic happen. And voila, 2 geothermal generators running from the same supply.
That's cool.
Worth noting, splitters can only have 1 input pipe, which splits into 2 output pipes. It's handy for branching out your network, but there is a gotcha. Whenever we split a pipe into 2, we also split the input power in half between each output. Use too many splitters, and you might not have the power you need coming out of a generator.
Okay.
So try not to overuse them.
That's fair.
And that's pretty much it. You're basically a geothermal engineer now. Don't say you're one to an actual geothermal specialist, though, or you might find a pipe running through your combination in the morning.
Funny.
Work is pretty self-directed here. Whenever you complete an assignment, feel free to pick the next one from your assignments list.
A critical part of any research site is having a crack team of scientists to handle various tasks. That's right. We need to go on a hiring spree. Of course, I tend to prefer machinery to people, and I'm pretty sure Callie prefers dinosaurs. That leaves you to make the judgment call on who to bring on board.
Okay. Scientist. So we have Dave. Dave, interested in dinosaurs, began his disease to school. He's a self-confessed television addict and runs a popular online blog. I don't know about Dave. Let's look at Tyson Wycon. His genetics are 5. He's got 1 out of 2 logistics. He's got 2 out of 5 for welfare. Grew up in the city, world-renowned geology college. Very good. Began at home where there were many paleontology books. Not bad. Not bad. We have... I don't know if I would butcher that. That's a bit tricky. She hasn't got... Asa hasn't got that. Oscar. 3, 2, 2. He applied to sort of instantly fitness fanatic. Nah. Maple G again against geology degree. Very good. She has a number of years working in multiple roles. Okay, that's pretty interesting. We'll hire this one. And we'll hire
Those new hires will do nicely. Great picks. Oh, and just so you know, it's sort of an unwritten policy here to never refer to a new hire as fresh meat. Let's
nice.
not tempt fate, right?
New. Right. We've done that assignment. Oh, we paused it. I was so confused. Projects in Herbert, Isle of Sam Herbert. Form of assignments. Each form of assignments can be shown 1 or more stages to complete it. It may be restricted due to specific research on the island. Okay, cool. Assignments come in two types: priority assignments, which are crucial projects or directed operations which you complete. Standard assignments make you bulk up the work you provide a variety of rewards. Rewards involve cash, genomes, and research. Nice.
Still some priority assignments to go. Of course, we only have priority ones on us right now, but I guess managers just love labeling some things as more important than others. Like themselves. That was a joke. I didn't mean that.
The main facility is where InGen first set up shop on Ile Saint-Hubert, and now you get to expand it out. We'll need some crucial infrastructure to support that. You never know when illness or injury might strike. So let's start with a paleomedical facility.
So this is InGen. So we got InGen staff to Jurassic Park. I said we could do a custom design. Should we do a custom design? So let's have a look. So this is a thing. What is this? Paleomedical center, right? Yeah, paleomedical center. InGen, Jurassic Park, Din, Jurassic World. Is custom design. So let us rotate this. I'm gonna try and build my own. Why not? I'm gonna build it here. So we need to build the parking. Okay, I see the problem. We need to move. Maybe have it just here. Okay, so we need MVU. So if you are medical, like, it feels like kind of like industrial like this. Let's have a look at kind of what they did for the research center. I'm thinking to right over here. We'll go and move it later. So look at that kind of interesting designs. Rebirth expansion. Okay, I've got an idea. Can I move this? Right, hang on. Okay, so I quite like the fact that this is marine. So I think okay, okay. Let's build this out a wee bit. So this is quite a nice design already. I like the fact that there's fuel here. It is a restaurant, but I'm gonna try to figure this out. Okay. Medical helipad. Well, where would the medical helipads go? They go here. If you delete that, yeah, there we go. Would it go over here? Would it go over here? I think. If I were a vehicle, that's really annoying. If I moved it ever so slightly forward, it would work. What if... Okay. I'd like it to be kind of back here, so what if we... What if we... Think about this, think about this. It would be really fun if you could get it to land here, but I don't think you can. What if... What if we had it up here? Okay. Oh, look at this for inspiration. See, this is
The
cool.
park spent a small to moderate fortune on creating the Mutadon, so we especially want them to stay in good health.
Assign an MVU team to the aviary hatchery to keep an eye on them.
Okay, hang on. Okay, best off. Okay, bear with. Okay, what if... Hang on. Pay the abilities. Is there a rebirth one? Let's have a look. That's kind of cool, but I don't really want to like look at kind of see if there's anyone who's done what we want to do. Kerbal. Okay, let's repair this. Okay, let me move this over here. Okay, so let me then move this into here. Move the custom design. Okay, medical part going to be over here, I think. Cause like, look, you got like a helipad sort of vibe there. And there we go. There we go. So then you have like a refilling station there. It doesn't look exact, but it's kind of cool. So then I'm going to now work on this. We have blue. Okay, let me look at. I mean, this one is very self-explanatory. I like this one more. Quite a cool little scene. Okay, we're gonna grab this concrete. We're gonna move this over here. See if we hang on, I'm being dumb about this. See if we can't just. I'll give it a bit of a try. We can delete other stuff if we're not happy with it. Just like this. I think that's pretty cool. Ah, you know what? I'm probably just gonna use this one. I mean, it looks cool, but it's a lot of work. So I'm just gonna do what I normally do, and sadly, use what they gave us. I would have to do a bit more finagling, and to be honest, it's a bit difficult to do that. As a task.
Good work. Okay, now, we need dinosaur genomes to create dinosaurs. And the park will sometimes send us genomes when we wrap up assignments. But there's only so much they can send to a facility that doesn't technically exist. Build an expedition center, and we'll be able to gather genome from some lesser used dig sites. You know, to avoid drawing attention to the whole secret island thing.
Okay, construct operational expedition center. We've got that one, which is kind of got pipes along it. Quite like that one, that's quite cool. Where's the advancement? Yeah, just slightly sweeter.
Recently, we
go.
managed to get funding for dedicated maintenance teams on the island. They can't fix years of neglected infrastructure, but they can keep things actually working, and I consider that a win. Details. My point being, let's build a maintenance facility to keep this newly established site running smoothly.
Ooh. Hi, that's cute. Ooh, quite like the high security one. That one is cool. Okay, baby, up. Hang on. Demolish. Let me look. Maintenance facility. Quite like the fact that it's high security maintenance facility.
And naturally, let's make sure they're covering all this new infrastructure by assigning them to maintenance posts.
Which is this? There's one. There's two. There's three. Restroom, we'll do that. We just sort of fix this. There we go. Sign. Sign.
Look at that. We've got all the parts to make this place a hotbed for research. Nicely done, new recruit.
Thank you.
This area is really coming together. Nice job. Oh, and it looks like there's just one more priority assignment to deal with. But I'm sure plenty more assignments are coming when we finish that one.
Work satisfaction.
Right. We need to take care of the workers on the island. It should be your favorite.
Oh, the
kind of
restrooms are kind of
assignment
cool.
because, well, if you hadn't noticed, you and I are two of those workers. Now, workers need somewhere to sleep, obviously, and you can keep them happy by building restrooms and shelters. Of course, those two can also include the same activities if the reason you're in the shelter is scary enough.
Don't be gross, Mullins.
Hey, people get scared.
Emergency shelter. Oh, you got like a in-gel version? The Jurassic Park version. Oh, the Jurassic Park version does actually look a little cooler. Accommodation routines, so the hotel. Ooh. I feel like a temple would be really fun. But I also love the engine design as well.
Wow, that all looks great. And if you've managed to save some of the fancier accommodations for yourself, I'm not gonna judge, but I will need you to cut me in on it. No? Well, how about a luxury bunker? A decadent restroom? Wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking, indeed.
Hey, I just wanted to say, you're really impressing me. And I definitely can't call you new recruit anymore. So, along with your new status of coworker, you've been assigned a handful of assignments. These ones aren't priority, but they're still important. Standard assignments are the bulk of our work, and they're how we prove we can be trusted to deal with the priority
I
stuff.
love these pipes, by the way.
So, dear colleague, time for you to choose what we're working on next.
Ooh, this is so. Okay, so what time is it? Oh wow. Right. So quarantine overflow. Ancestral. Go for these. Things size incubate
The park wants something
3
special for
Dimetrodon.
display. And tell me, what's more special than family, huh? See, the species I've got in mind is actually a very distant cousin of us mammals, the Dimetrodon.
We've been asked for a specific trait, though, so we'll need to do some testing. That means synthesis, then observation.
Otherwise known as the old Paleo 1-2.
Genetic modification will improve our odds of getting the trait we need. That's done in the hatchery, before we actually synthesize the genome.
Where would we want this, by the way? Would we want it over here? Or would we want it on the main part? Maybe see if there's a smaller one. Ooh, quite like a temple one. Quite big, that's a problem. See if there's any small hatcheries. It's quite a big hatchery. Might have it over here. We have a bit more space here anyway. Besides, we could always just like airlift them. But I think to start off with, we'll put them over here. Reinforced hatchery, look at that, it's cool. Right, so now we want dinosaur. Dinosaur. How big do you reckon they'll need? I think that's fine. I mean, we could always have something else at the back there, like every year, that's all. The Metrodon. Okay, modified genome. Long lived tree, okay. Oh, words, brain. Okay, we should be. I forget the controls. Okay.
Synthesis is underway.
There we go.
Excellent. I, for one, can't wait to see the Dimetrodon in person.
Oh, yeah, I was meaning to ask you, Dale. You accurately pointed out that they're a distant cousin of us mammals. So tell me, how much of a family resemblance to you should I be expecting? I'm guessing a lot.
Yes, Callie, I inherited the Dimetrodon's impressive back sail. I can't believe you never noticed it before.
What the fuck? Ah! Begin incubation. Okay, it's incubating. There we go. I'm quite excited for this. What do you reckon they'll eat? Water in there. What do you reckon? Do we need some tool leaves? Some salves, maybe? Maybe like that. Maybe. Or not. But yeah, like a swarm. Oh, could do swarm on the edges. That'd be really fun. That is gonna be cool. Oh, stretch. Yeah, I will admit this is much. I'm not saying this is a competition, but this is much more fun than what I was doing. Kerbal was fun, but this is much more fun. If it's a competition, then this would be easily won. But obviously, I like Kerbal. I enjoy Kerbal. There's enough of Kerbal. Release a carnivore with a long-lived trait. We can do that. Oh, we've refreshed it. You complete nutter. Release 85 dinosaurs. I think we could do that easy. Drinking. Refresh maybe one more time. Can we do that easy? We got a. See if we can just ponk it here. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Release! It's all going to be about the sales in this place. The glitchy bushes. Slightly, yeah. deep water. A 50% life chance, so it should be fine. Oh. You have deep water. How did I have enough deep water? Happy. There we go. There's no gate here. That was explain though. Right. Let's send. Where's the paleomedical facility? Really? Interesting. How do you find out it's got a long live? You don't store information. Maybe we need more. What's the social adoption list is free? Aggressive attack. Appeal. Chance to panic. I don't know. Maybe I need to figure it out again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Select A. Long lived. There you go. That's long lived. That's also long lived. Begin incubation. There we go.
Commencing synthesis procedure.
Fast forward a wee bit. Da, 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 da. A fight has occurred. This is 50% attack. Come on, attack.
Incubation complete. Prepare.
Okay. Release. I love the glitchy butchers, they are quite funny.
It's so strange to think we're more biologically related to those animals than any other asset we work on here.
Funny how much can happen in 300 million years, huh? Anyway, we're almost done with this assignment. All we need now is to gather some data.
Time to analyze that animal. Our drones are outfitted with scanners custom built for research, so that's what we'll use. Just head to a hatchery, take control of a drone, and then scan the dinosaur from multiple angles to get all the data we need. Analyzing animals will also bag us some extra funding and let us optimize how to genetically modify the species. As if you needed more motivation to get that sweet, sweet data, right?
Come on, you little shit. Enjoy the people's observation viewing gallery. Sure. Ooh, that's quite cool. Yeah, quite cool.
Good work. Look at you, advancing humanity's knowledge of prehistoric genomes.
Complete 2 standard zones. What's the time? We still have enough for one more. Let's see. Quarantine overflow. Resource hungry. Viewing bomb.
Keeping the
Arrival
animals happy while we
Brachiosaurus.
study them isn't always easy. Sauropods,
Right.
especially cohabitating ones, need a lot of space to thrive. And thriving is always the aim. New arrivals are inbound now, so let's start with meeting their needs, then tackle visibility later.
Wait, hold up. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing can go wrong. Okay. Whew, that was something. I love this. That's a really nice pipe design. Oh, but look. Kind of just some critical stuff. Ooh. Where am I? Holy moly. Okay. Deep breath. Ping. Who is pinging me at this hour? Hmm. 10 seconds. Amazing. Yeah, I think we'll give
Asset in transit.
oh, look at the jiggle pickers. The dinosaurs have jiggle pickers. uh
Asset transportation complete. Transportation complete.
oh, we need water.
Before we reinvent the viewing gallery, let's try and improve visibility with the tools we have. It might reveal where we can improve things.
Okay. They are comforting. There we go. They can see.
Okay, I have an idea, but it's percolating. So gather some data while my breakthrough brews.
Let me just set that up to here. Enter photography mode. Okay, now I'm interested to see how this goes. Um. Photo mode. Maybe we go. Oh. Dun da dun da 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 da. Yes, it's singing the songs. She doesn't get copyrighted. Bum 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Submit. Thank you.
Good work. And good photo, too. One for the staff room wall. Oh, and I do have an idea to help us study animals in huge enclosures. All the best ideas are inspired by nature, and this one comes from our long-necked assets themselves. We can research that whenever, but for now, let's wrap this assignment up.
Talking about wrapping things up, we're probably going to wrap the stream up. Okay. So, that's going to be it today. We're going to wrap up. We've done an hour on each side, so we've done 3 hours 51 minutes. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up for today. Yes. I'm gonna close the game when that's finished loading. But yeah, I think we've done quite well. And I think we did. I had much more fun than what I did last time. I think what we'll do, we'll take a bit of a break from Kerbal until I kind of relearn some stuff, because I need to kind of really relearn it stuff before I kind of jump back into it. I also need to maybe think about maybe doing a new save in science mode. I do like career mode, but I just think it's not going to be stream worthy. Anyway, talking about stuff. If you're looking for a target, Charlotte recently went with Victoria. Oh, okay. I want to do Victoria. I am interested in that. I also want to have a look at who else is alive as well. So, I heard there's another game that's been in development similar to Factorio, but I have to wait and see. But yeah, But we could restart who's playing Victoria. Nyaki is doing some Minecraft. We got Yura, Santi. I think because you suggested it, Copy, we will rage with Shah. So yeah, we're gonna raise Shah. But yeah, that was the sub fun goals. So that's it for me. Maybe for a while, might do a stream on Saturday. I'm not gonna guarantee it. Because I've been running very low steam, so we'll see how I feel by Saturday. Keep an eye on the Fluxer, the Discord. I will make sure that the Fluxer command does work. But there will be, if you keep an eye on both platforms, and there'll be information there regarding where I'm going to go with, if I'm going to dev on Saturday. If I don't dev, I'll probably take a break, and then the following week will be my Starlight-a-thon, where we will be streaming, and we will be hopefully reaching our goals. So hopefully the plan is to go well. So if you don't see it Saturday, or if I don't stream, then I'll see you every day, hopefully, for the next few days. Streaming every single day. Hey, that's if it works. Non-stop Jess. My father is calling me, so I shall read. So, why is that invalid? Okay, let me just... Oh, I see why. See, I just did the thing. Forever and ever. Yeah. That's if 12 hours. Yeah. Well, that's if it do a full 12. I think the first day might be a little less than that. But we'll see how we get. We'll see how we get on. Okay. So we're going to read about Future. I'm going to send you over there. So click on the raid button, please. Thank you. And I'll see you all again. Either maybe if I dev stream. If not, I will see you for my Starlight Fun, which will be on Tuesday. Or it's on Wednesday. It's on Wednesday, sorry. Monday, Tuesday, there'll be no stream. Well, maybe there might be the other stream we do, me and Copy, but I will see how I feel. I might want a break, but I will keep you in check, Copy, so I'll let you know if that's the case. In the meantime, I'm going to shut up and leave and let you go.